Atlantic Sun College basketball in DeLand, Florida on Senior Day for the Stetson Hatters as they welcome Florida Gulf Coast University to the Edmonds Center and Insight Credit Union Arena. Final day of the regular season for both clubs as the Atlantic Sun Conference Tournament starts in Jacksonville on March 4th. The top 4 teams in the standings have locked in these positions. Florida Gulf Coast controls its own destiny at number 5. If they win, they will hang on to that spot. Stetson right now at number 10 in the 12-team conference. And everybody is playing on this Saturday. We'll update you on the schedules as play continues on this Saturday afternoon in Central Florida. Whit Watson, Greg Turner with you. Stetson just needs a win, let's be honest. Before we talk about what they're doing in the upcoming conference tournament, this has been something of a lost season for head coach Donnie Jones and company. He lost Jamie Phillips, his best player, for the rest of the season a few weeks ago. What do the Hatters need to do today? Barno taking Sermons into the post.
Yeah, he definitely feels like he has the advantage height-wise.
6-foot guard against a 5'8" guard.
He has a little advantage.
That's the right idea, I guess. Sermons thought about a 3, goes into the trees, nothing there.
Joke with the offensive rebound and keep it alive. One more opportunity for the Hatters.
Matar Jope checked in during the last stoppage. Long 3-point shot is good for Ethan Copeland.
And when he gets it going, it could be a long night for the opponents because he's one of the guys that's ranked nationally in the top 35 in three-point field goal shooting percentage.
41% three-point shooter as the Eagles throw it away on the other end.
Uncharacteristically unforced errors by Florida Gulf Coast Eagles. They normally take care of the basketball pretty decently. They're only 11.7 turnovers a game. Oh!
Up top for the big fella, Jope. Set a screen, slipped it, went to the basket, got paid back.
Wow. Beautiful execution by the Hatters.
Sermons may have gotten away with a travel over there, and Pat Chambers was hollering about it. Nice move there by Ethan Copeland. Getting it around Isaiah Malone, who is one of the best shot blockers in the conference.
Well, you just probe and probe, and, you know, when you can handle the basketball, you go as far as the defense can give you, and he went all the way in. Nobody stopped him. It's been those point-blank range opportunities for the Eagles. They got to convert on those.
And there's nobody underneath the basket in a blue uniform. They have had no second chance points to speak of.
Zero offensive rebounds for one of the better offensive rebounding teams in the A-Sun.
Nobody under the basket. Konechny goes to the right hand, and they still have 0 offensive rebounds in the game.
And that's a shot that you'll live with if you're Coach Chambers, with your leading scorer, probably 8-9 feet from the basket.
Off the screen, Copeland too strong. But right back to him.
Yep, Jake Johnson kept that alive. And Copeland probably thought he was fouled on that 3-point attempt.
Sheridan hit the floor after we just mentioned, got a little bit of a bloody look in that last timeout. Emergency jumper from Calvin Sermons with 4 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, but Sermons, you had Jake Johnson, you had Colin Cool right point-blank range, posted up. You gotta throw that ball. When you can see that guy's shoulder that you're throwing the ball to, you gotta deliver that ball. Look at him, he's posting up wide open, but he makes probably a degree of difficulty, a more difficult shot, but he made it. And if I'm that post guy, I say, you better make that. I'm wide open and you don't throw it to me.
Hatters take now a 10-point lead in the game. Florida Gulf Coast is shooting 38% today. Stetson shooting 47%. The Eagles do not have an offensive rebound, and they do not have any second chance points. The 42nd meeting between these two schools, Florida Gulf Coast and Stetson. We're in DeLand, Florida, about 45 minutes away from Orlando, and a lengthy bus ride away from Fort Myers. I had to go back and look up how long it was since Florida Gulf Coast got to the Sweet 16 when Dunk City was born. And I felt old, my friend. I felt old. 2013. As a 15 seed, they beat second seeded Georgetown. Got to the Sweet 16. Barno lost the handle, picked it back up. Oh, wraparound dunk by Isaiah Malone. Okay.
You got a 3, 4, 5-point swing here as the Eagles are making their move. And it's been because of the turnovers by the Hatters and the inability to even get a good offensive set.
Sheridan kicks it from McGregor.
Yep, and Florida Gulf Coast will live with that.
Big rebound by Malone as the Eagles shifted to that zone look. And as you say, the Hatters have been able to do nothing with it offensively. Konechny gets the defender off his feet. Tried to drop the pass for Malone. Everyone's pointing at everybody else. Take a look at what Malone just did on the baseline.
Yes, that's been a quick and turn for the big fella, and the bang out.
Stetson has led 92% of the game according to live stats. And free throw from Barno is good.
That's the 12th free throw attempt. And he's a 63% free throw shooter, but he's feeling good about himself this afternoon because he's seen a few layups and a three-pointer go through. So that does a lot for your psyche.
17 in the game for Barno, the junior from Philadelphia. Eagles back in the zone now.
Yep, it's a matchup zone, and you're playing a guy in your area. And what you have to do to combat that, that's one way right there, get the ball in the middle of the floor, but you have to be in a position where there isn't a defender. Make that defender run at you, and you gotta have some penetration, dribble penetration and kick out.
Finley Sheridan with 7 points and 7 rebounds today. Back out to a 7-point lead. Under 7 to go. 12-point game now for the Hatters. Eagles staying in that aggressive zone.
And you're gonna have a one-on-one situation with a guy inside. You gotta shoot it.
With 2 seconds on the shot clock, Copeland released the floater.
Jope just mistimed his jump. And who came up with that ball? Duax. You're not going to out-hustle him for those 50-50 balls.
Konechny on the baseline. I feel like they gave up about 6 easy shots
exactly
on that possession to take a really hard one.
You're exactly right.